Greetings and welcome to the latest edition of Taste Test with Tim, where we explore the amazing beverage portfolio here at Keurig Dr Pepper. And importantly, we talk to the people behind those beverage brands. And so for today's episode, we're actually going to dive into something that's really shaping the future of the beverage industry, and that is our zero sugar portfolio. And to talk about our zero sugar portfolio, who better than our Vice President of R&D here at U.S. Refreshment Beverage, Mr. Asif Khan.
Thanks, Tim. I'm excited to be here. I lead a team focused on developing new beverages, whether that's aligning with our consumer trends, coming up with bold new flavors, functional benefits, and in the case today, growing demands for zero sugar options out there.
No doubt about it. So actually, you know this, Asif. A fun fact is a full 60% of our portfolio is now either no sugar, no calorie, or low sugar, low calorie. We're seeing a huge trend of consumers evolving their taste profile towards having the iconic taste of our brands, but do it with zero sugar and zero calories.
Yes, absolutely, Tim. And what we're basically finding out is 75% of consumers are actively looking to reduce their sugar intake, which is a significant evolution in the marketplace, right? And our approach is going after this demand is by expanding our zero portfolio options. So what we're basically going to do is expand it into carbonated soft drinks, teas, and even hydration beverages, making sure we've got great tasting products that meet the zero sugar choices for consumers. And the results, they speak for themselves. Our zero portfolio has grown into the double digits over the past year. And for carbonated soft drinks, our zero options are up by over 15%.
Impressive. So you look at this portfolio in front of us. I mean, iconic brands, Canada Dry, Sunkist, Dr Pepper, many different flavors, 7-Up, RC, Squirt. Every can and bottle in front of us today, zero sugar. We got a lot to choose from, but this is a taste test. So let's start with one of our icons and one of my favorites, A&W, right? So A&W is actually one of the oldest sodas in the United States. It started in 1919, over 100 years ago. And Asif, I know I got a few years on you, but I remember as a kid growing up in the 70s, these A&W drive-in restaurants. And that's where the brand actually started. We now have the beverage in our portfolio, and we've got a great zero sugar variety. Tell us a little bit about A&W.
Yeah, this one's an amazing one to talk about. With a century of history and legacy of flavor behind it, it's no surprise this one continues to make waves. A&W Zero Sugar is one of the top performers in our Zero Sugar CSD lineup. It's up 10% year over year, and it's one of the fastest turning Zero Sugar 12 packs across all brands and companies.
Yeah, I contribute to that. I can tell you, my family are a big A&W clan, and we buy those 12 packs regularly. And when we do, it is always A&W Zero Sugar. So speaking of that, let's give A&W Zero Sugar a try. Love it in this frosty A&W mug. Ah, yes, that's nostalgic right there. You know, root beer, it's actually a pretty complex flavor profile. You would know as an R&D lead, but it's a little herby, you know, a little spicy, and yet pretty smooth.
It's got this perfect balance of sweetness, doesn't it, as a zero sugar?
It's amazing that this is zero sugar. It's clear to me why we have over a 50% market share of root beer with A&W. So Asif, in addition to flagship foundational A&W Zero Sugar, you and your team have been hard at work developing a really cool new flavor. And I'm really excited about this. It's launching later this summer, and it is A&W Ice Cream Sundae. And of course, in zero sugar. I mean, just the graphics alone, that delicious looking ice cream sundae from A&W, this is gonna be, I think, a blockbuster. Tell us about this new innovation.
You know, Tim, we had a lot of fun actually making this one. It's something that's very indulgently classic, right? And when you look at it, it's a moment of bringing family and friends together.
Okay, Asif, let's try this ice cream sundae by A&W.
Let's do it.
wow, that really delivers, right? You get that vanilla, creamy note first, but a little bit of fudge punching through as well.
This one is just so well balanced. It's really nostalgic in how it takes you back to that ice cream sundae.
It really does. Incredible. An indulgent, fizzy, dessert-like treat. And Asif, how many calories?
0.
0. It is 0. You know, you look at this lineup, I think you and your team have done such a great job of creating these fun, somewhat nostalgic flavors. You know, everything from 7-Up Shirley Temple, this summer's blockbuster 7-Up Tropical, Dr Pepper Blackberry, 0 sugar, and now coming this summer, A&W Ice Cream Sundae. So that's our CSD, or carbonated soft drink, 0 sugar lineup. But we also do 0 sugar in our stills, or non-carbonated portfolio. And probably our best known, biggest selling stills brand is Snapple. Snapple, another icon. It's a fun brand, it's a quirky brand, a delicious brand. One of the things Snapple's known for is those fun facts under the cap. And I'll tell you one of the fun facts, one of my favorite fun facts of Snapple. We do over $700 million in retail sales on Snapple every year. So you think about our Snapple brand. Our Snapple brand was founded in New York. And what could be more iconic in New York than Madison Square Garden? And that's actually our latest partnership with the Snapple brand. So we're the official tea of Madison Square Garden. And you think about the wide variety of beverages on Snapple. Tell us a little bit more about how you've approached that from an R&D standpoint.
Yeah, this one's exciting, Tim. I mean, when we think about the variety of things we'll be doing in New York, we have to think about the variety of the things that we have in Snapple, from teas to juices and lemonades. 0 sugar across all of these. So today we're actually going to talk about Snapple Peach Tea Zero, which has been giving fans this iconic signature true to fruit Snapple flavor, but without the sugar, right? And when we think about what that means to people, it's just a great way for us to deliver another solid flavor in the lineup. And for the first time now, you can find it on fountain across several convenience stores as well.
That's pretty cool. That's a real game changer for us. Snapple, obviously known for its iconic bottles, but to now, and you and your team, I'm sure that took some R&D engineering to perfect it on fountain at a convenience store. Now the 0 sugar variety as well. 0 sugar peach tea?
Absolutely.
On fountain. Fantastic. Let's give it a try. All right, Asif. 0 sugar Snapple peach tea. Cheers. Oh yeah, big, ripe peach flavor with that great foundation of Snapple tea.
It's all about making sure we've got great tasting products which deliver on the 0 sugar occasions, and they're accessible and available to all the consumers.
We talk about a beverage for every need, anytime, anywhere, and boy, have you delivered, and you've done it with 0 sugar across this entire lineup. Great R&D work, Asif.
Thank you, Tim. It's always fun talking about our innovation and taste testing our products.
No doubt about it. So I think that'll wrap it up. Thanks for joining us at this episode of Taste Tests with Tim. Thank you, Asif, for your leadership in R&D. If you haven't tried this 0 sugar lineup, pick your favorite brand and go give it a try today. Thanks, everyone. See you on the next episode. Cheers.